How to manage your property. Managing your property can be very tricky. Now you can ask why. After a year of progressively busting out, with pride at your exceptional property management skills, you just decide to drive by the property, and what would you find? You find that your dreams have been shattered, and that your retirement, investment and financial savings is totally ruined. In the next video I present the practical in the trenches part of property management that can help you get familiar with every day-to-day eventually related to the operational side of property management and the life cycle of tenancy. How to move your tenants in and out. Coordinating the move-in of a new tenant is one of your most pleasant tasks, because this time is your best opportunity to ensure your tenant starts out on the right foot by explaining your rental rules and guidelines. But all good things must come to an end. That end should start with you making sure that the move-out date is mutually agreed in writing, and that the tenant understands your expectations, policies and procedures via a tenant move-out information letter. I share more about how to make the move-out process as painless as possible for all involved in my follow-up course. How to collect rent. The rent collection process can be explained to your tenant when he or she moves in, and by asking all the what, where and how questions of rental payments. It does not matter how carefully you screen your tenants and how thoroughly you explain your rent collection policy. Sometimes the inevitable happens and your tenant's unable to pay the full rent when it's due. If this happens, what stands us to do? You should issue reasonable but firm policies that tenant moves in and enforcing. You should issue reasonable but firm policies that when your tenant moves in, and enforcing your grace period and later period policies. When your tenant doesn't pay the rent or does live up to his or her responsibilities under the rental contract, you can then take the appropriate legal steps to regain possession of your rental property as quickly as possible. My follow-up course provides more in-depth information to help you to collect rent. Your number one nemesis is turned over as a rental property owner, and although it's inevitable, your ability to renew your leases and provide incentives for your tenants to stay and pay can be significant in controlling your expenses and maximizing your rental income. That's why keeping your tenants, and particularly your good tenants, is a smart move. After tenants have lived at your property for a while, you can quickly determine which ones are the better ones by asking yourself a few questions. Who pays the rent in time? Who quickly lets you know when the dwelling needs maintenance? Who takes care of the property, perhaps by cleaning up outside debris and planting flowers? In my follow-up course, I offer more on the importance of developing a good landlord-tenant relationship from the perspective of your tenants. Your tenants' most important needs: good communication, timely maintenance, respect for their privacy, consistent policies, and a good value for their rental money.